Hello, 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 my darlings. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, goodness. Goodness. What a day, what a day, what a day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. All right. So Kevin is, trying to come for me for my thumbnail. Okay, Kevin. I see you, Kevin. Y'all laughing at the thumbnail. Yeah, listen, we can't make these things up. Okay. Um, okay, so hey everyone, let me shout out everyone that's here. We have Kevin, we have Ann T, Faith Speaks Life, Tequila, Donna, Erica J, Isis, Miss Jackson, Connie Jackson, Brittiani, Starry Eyed. Okay, Raw Talk Culture, Adele. Okay, yeah. So thank you all for being here. I have a headache. Because, woo, it's been a lot going on YouTube today. It's been a lot going on, but we're trying to get into we're trying to get into some things over here and see what's going on with Monique and her husband. Okay, Monique and her husband. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I have a headache. I got a headache. Let me see. Yeah, I got a headache right now. So we're gonna make it through and make sure all my notifications and all the other stuff. Okay. All right. So are we gonna get into this foolishness? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm here. Shay Renee, I emailed you back. So when you get a chance, email me, girl. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I have a slight headache, so we're gonna see how long I'm gonna be here. So I already know Kevin and Donna are gonna come with the I know Kevin and Donna are gonna come with the questions. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's all good, Kevin. Faith Speaks Life. Thank you so much. Yeah, that whole mess with, listen, I was telling y'all yesterday on my random live stream, like, listen, was it yesterday or the day before? Whichever day it was, the energy don't lie. Okay? The energy does not lie. The energy does not lie. Degenerates take up for degenerates. That's what they do. It's just a one big degenerate club, right? So I have a slight headache from that. I done sprayed myself with Florida water. Oh, and I put on the shirt for y'all. I put on the Grogu. So we here with baby and baby Yoda. So just so y'all can see him little face. Okay. Okay. So let's get right on into it. Kevin with the first question. Why is Uncle Daddy Sid such a narc? Ooh. Oh, okay. We got this one jumped out. Let's see. This man got issues, okay? This man got issues, and it's not really, he wants to, okay. So what he wants to do is he wants to tear other people's stuff up. Okay. If he can keep things from moving forward with other people, that feeds his little narcissistic um spirit. Yeah, yeah, this Donna talking about, I don't know. Yeah, because that man unstable. Uh-huh. That man is unstable. And the thing about it is, this he feeds it by being the center of attention, but he's causing a lot of mess. He is the one causing a lot of mess. He wants to tear up things in other people's lives. Okay, and this is all allegedly. He wants to tear things up in other people's lives because he's not stable. Okay. Whatever he tries to do, whatever he tries to put his hands on, it really don't work. It's almost like he's an ineffective man. So the only way that he is able to find joy is to tear other people's stuff down. That's what feeds it. That's what why? Because yeah, this man's a terrible person. Yep. He ain't right. This man ain't right. This man is not right. He probably got some emotional issues. Uh-huh. Yeah. He can't get right. His middle name is can't get right. Okay. His name is can't get right. Since he can't get right, he don't want nobody else to get right. And that feeds into it. Okay, that feeds into his behaviors. He can't get right on himself. He can't stand on his own. He don't know how to take action for things in his own life. So what he does is he comes and he weaves his little destruction. Okay, he weaves the destruction around. Okay, he interferes whatever he can do to keep people from moving forward after all the work that they've put in. This is what's going on with him. This is what's going on with him. Why is he such a narc? Because he can't get right. He can't get right in his own life. Like he is not established. He is not, he wants to be so much more, right? He has main character energy going on when he's not the main character. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. Because of that, because his inability is, it's almost like he's a failed man. Because of all of this, okay, he's sick and he destroys and wants to destroy and tear other people's shit down, especially things they've been working for. Yeah, he's sick. He a whole sicko. Ain't nothing good about this man. He's sick. He's sick. This man, he's really disgusting. And he knows what he's doing, and it's not even like some scapegoat type ish. He know exactly what he's doing. He know exactly what he's doing. Okay, so she asks, what the hell is Monique's problem? Oh, child, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, what's her problem? Okay, so right off the bat, Brittany asks, what the hell is Monique's problem? I don't know what happened to her when she was growing up. There are some issues from her youth, from her childhood, from her teenage years, from her formative years. There were some things that happened. Okay. These were some things that happened in her past. So let's move forward with that. So something may have happened to Monique in her early years, in her childhood, in her formative years, in her life with her family growing up, and it did something to her. Okay, she really does want family and good family and everything that goes with that, but baby, she is trying to heal old wounds by being of the world. She's trying to heal old wounds and heal old traumas, okay, especially things going on with her family. She thinks that her problem is she thinks that her fame is going to fix things. Her fame ain't going to fix stuff. Her fame isn't going to fix anything. You have to deal with this at the root. You need to talk to somebody. You need to get some help, whatever that is, whatever that looks like, okay? Because everything that she didn't work for, and like I said, she wants family. She does want that. But baby, the fame and all like that ain't gonna fix this. This isn't going to fix this. This is its own issue. And the thing about it is, there's a way that the fame can help. You have money, you can afford to, okay, get some of the best therapists, okay, psychiatrists, medicines, if you need any of all that, this is how the money can help you deal with this. But she has taken this, the career, the fame, the all like that, and just like craving the limelight, want to be in the limelight, and want to be so important. That's not going to deal with this. That isn't going to fix this. She needs to fix this. So, but something happened in her formative years. Something happened there. Okay. And again, she really does want family and all the goodness that comes with it. But baby, it's like when you hear people say like money is the root of all evil, it's not necessarily money, it's the worship of it. It's giving it a name. So worshiping and wanting the fame and chasing all of that, okay, that's what makes being out there in the front lines bad. That's what makes that bad. So she has issues here. The fame and being in the spotlight, baby, ain't gonna fix this here. You need to fix this. So that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. Okay, so this next question. Yeah, baby Yoda is cute. Baby Yoda is cute. Okay, let's see what this next one. Let's see. Thank you, CN1. Yes, my Cancun Grogu shirt. So, okay. Why does that man make Monique grown ass call him daddy? Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, he does it. He peeks around. He peacocks around. So this is someone. Remember, we're talking about this type of energy. Okay. He can't take any type of action on his own. He can't stand up as a man on his own. He can't do anything on his own. Okay. Her calling him daddy gives him relevance. Okay. It's a title, right? Um, it's a title, and he likes to peacock it around. For him, it's like showing that she obeys him, that she is under his rule. Okay. Because never this is a king with no kingdom. Okay. But the way he can sidestep that and say, see, I have made it, I have accomplished things, is to have someone, okay, the bigger star between them two, the person with the more fame and money between them two, submit and call him daddy. This is some of that. This is Naker foolishness. This is Naker foolishness, but she's down with it. So, but that's what this is. This is Naker foolishness. This is Naker foolishness. That's all that is. This man peacocks around. This is his way of showing, like, yeah, I got her. I control her. It's not pimp level, but it's along those lines, if that makes sense. So that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, so the next question is from Kevin. Kevin asks, why is Monique such the silent man? Such the silent man. Why is she such the silent mammy? She's the silent mammy because she defers. She purposely defers to her king. Okay, so we just saw Mr. Peacock Man right here. She defers to her king. She defers to her king. Okay, and for her, this is what she does for them to be a pair. So like how sometimes that there's a spouse that wants the other spouse to do this, or like their relationship is off. She is doing this, okay, in submission to her king. So him speaking for her when she really should be speaking and all this mumbo jumbo and her being the hype man or whatever. This is her submitting to her king in order to keep this marriage, to keep this relationship. That's what this is. That's what this is. So why she's such a silent mammy? So she can keep her king. That's why. So she can keep her king. The king without kingdom. You the one with the kingdom and you submitting to the king with no kingdom. Okay, but that's why, Kevin. Yep. Okay, so the next question is from Tequila. Hey, beautiful. And she asks, is Uncle Daddy jealous of Monique's son? Let's see. Hmm. And y'all, I have a headache. So I can already see we ain't gonna be here too long. Because I have a headache. Woo, the energetics of today have given me a headache. Okay, is Uncle Daddy jealous? Uncle Daddy, okay, he's not necessarily jealous. He meddles. He meddles. So yeah, in a way, you can say he is jealous, but he meddles. It's not necessarily he has an issue with the son. Uncle Uncle Daddy Papi Chulo, Uncle Daddy Naker Uncle Daddy. Um, he likes to meddle. So he creates issues where there really aren't any. Okay. He creates issues. So it's not necessarily him jealous of Monique's son. His thing is to create issues. His thing is to start stuff where there really isn't anything. And since she submits to her king, okay, she don't want to go against her king. But it's not really jealousy of the son. It's um Naker Uncle Daddy. He he creates issues and he tests the water to see where he can destabilize things. And then when he does that, he likes to sit back and see what happens. Okay. So he is someone that he just meddles. He's he's a nuisance. Okay. He meddles in things. So it's not jealous of Monique's son. It's he just likes to meddle in things and in various parts of Monique's life, including with her children. So so yeah. Yeah, he just, he just nip, he's like remember Macaulay Culkin in The Good Son? Old movie from back in the day where the dude was really like the bad seed. Naker Uncle Daddy is similar to that. His energetics is he like to do stuff because he can. And because he knows that Monique is going to acquiesce and submit to him, the Naker King. So that's what that is. Now, Donna, I know you ain't asking why this man ain't making no money and he already got the money bag right there. I know you not asking why he don't go work when he got the free money right there. I know you ain't asking that. Donna. I know you not, girl. Girl, don't play. Okay. Does he stick as Monique manager because he wants to completely destroy her? No. He okay. So what he does as far as like being her manager and stuff like that, this is a way for him to low key be in control of her life, but at the same time, it gives him a way to grandstand. It gives him a way to slide in that he's a victim. Okay, it gives him a platform. Him being next to Monique gives her a platform because we already know this isn't the type of, and when I say this, I'm saying this not to be disrespectful, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, so Naker Uncle Daddy is not the man for someone super classy like Angela Bassett. Okay. Naker Uncle Daddy got in where he knows, okay, he gonna be accepted as king. Okay. So him being manager, right? He, this is his way of meddling and raising a platform for himself at the same time, right? Because again, um, the realtor of Mammy Mountain, she not gonna walk away. Okay. Like we all saw in the response, he's speaking and she's sitting there being the hype man when this is about your son. She acquiesces to her nigger king. Okay. Her nigger king made sure he picked the right one to be next to, okay, to be able to control, to be able to do what he does, which is meddle, and to claim some platform for himself to grandstand. Okay. So this is what this is. And it's not to completely destroy her. It's you pick he people pick their targets well. He picked a target. He picked his target well. Because like I said, this is not the type of man, okay, for class like Angela Bassett or someone of that caliber. That okay. He chose the right target. He chose the right target. So, right? Because we ain't never seen Angela Bassett be degenerate. Okay, we ain't never seen that. She does not show her body for anyone but her husband. Okay, so understand that when people choose people and people partner up with people, it's usually because those people, they see something in them, they can finesse something, they know who their equal is, they know who they can do things to. Okay, and he knows. He knows that she the type of mammy who would throw her kids under the bus for some penis. It just is what it is. So, okay, so the next question. Let's see. Okay, so the next question is from Faith Speaks Life. Yeah, Angela Bassett would never. I love Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett would never. Okay. Okay, Faith Speaks Life asks, did Sydney seek to ostracize? Okay, did Sydney seek to ostracize Shalom from the beginning of their so-called relationship? That's a good question. Let's see. Listen. Okay, so what this is, yes and no. Here's the thing. Sydney saw there was a man in Monique's life who can talk some type of sense to her. Okay. Unfortunately, he sees Shalom as competition. It's weird, but nakers, many nakers have issues with children competing for the attention, right, of their mothers. That's all this is. Okay. So did he seek to ostracize Shalom from the beginning? I wouldn't necessarily say the beginning, but at some point, okay, allegedly, at some point, he was just like, okay, we can't have no one close to her speaking sense because that's going to interrupt my flow being Nagger King. Okay. You can't have two kings in a kingdom. Okay. And that's what that is. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. We have all seen, okay, the Nakerette that will let some man she just met come in and talk to her kids any type of way, throw her kids away from this Naker, doing all types of foolishness like that. Like I said, he got the right one. He got the right one. And he ain't dumb either. He's not dumb. So I wouldn't say from the beginning of his so-called relationship, but at some point when he sees, like, okay, this is a young man, this is someone who sees through my BS, I have to separate them two. I have to cause friction because I can't run my game if someone is talking real shit to her. So that's what that is. Exactly. Yep. That's what that is. Oh, Naker. The Naker King is a huge problem. Naker King. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a huge problem. Huge problem. Let's see. Let's see. Let me turn my camera off real quick. I gotta get some water. I have a headache. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so how much of a problem is Naker Uncle Daddy? I believe he's a problem, but let's see what Spirit has to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's him. He's the problem. He is the problem. Okay. So he messing up her money issues, which in the end is gonna mess up his money issues. But he gotta, he chasing whatever leads he can. But yeah, he's destabilizing a lot of her life. So a lot of the problem is him. He's destabilizing a lot of her life, destabilizing a lot of her roles, her community, her stability in Hollywood. So he's destabilizing that. He does not play well with others. Okay, he does not play well with others. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if yeah. Mhm. This if she doesn't watch out, things are going to transform for her in such a way she won't be able to fix things. This is really all this happening, and I know it's been happening like over the years, like, she's trending about this or in the news about that or whatever, whatever. She's almost at the point of no return. She's almost at the point of no return. A lot of this is him. A lot of this is him. And I kind of feel like he weaves things in, or like he whispers stuff to her or this or that or such and such, because fighting with everybody, you're not fighting with everybody, right? A lot of this is him. He has to stabilize. But the thing about it is, when you have people like that, a lot of times they will destabilize your life, remove people from your life so that the only person you can rely on and call on is them. So I see the game. Spirit sees the game. Hopefully she wakes up. Okay, hopefully she wakes up. Okay. So that's what that is. Yeah, it's a whole nigger. Will she ever separate herself from Sid? Let's see. Let's see, baby. Because this man is the whole problem. If she burns some sage, she'll probably disappear. If she burns some sage, he probably disappear. So will she ever? No. Nope. She too much in love. She is too much in love. She ain't going nowhere. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. I need some water. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's too much love, baby. Too much love. Lub. Too much love. Mm-hmm. The thing about it is, she doesn't know that she's gotten herself into this mess because of him. She don't know. She don't know. But yeah, no. She too much in love. She too much in love. She ain't gonna separate from this man. And if she do, it won't be right now. But I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me put up a banner real quick. Nobody reminded me about a banner. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the comments. So yeah. Okay, Faith Speaks Life says Mo said her dad did not protect her from SA. Okay. So she's clinging to someone that she thinks will protect her because it wasn't her father. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, something happened in her childhood. Yeah, something happened in her childhood. Okay, let's get to this next question. The next question is from Kevin. Kevin asks, why does Sidney allow Monique, his wife, to call him daddy, but won't let her son call him daddy? Girl, I got some stuff I can give to her too. Matter of fact, all of us, we don't even need to get her something. She need to go to Sam's Club, okay, or Costco, and go get the huge container of salt and start taking some spiritual cleansing baths. Because, baby, you don't understand what's at your feet. But who am I? Who am I to say anything, right? Um. Okay. This is the stop movement. Remember, we just talked about this, Kevin. And I know you asked the question as I was explaining, but we just talked about this. This is control. Okay. This is control. He knows that he can stop a lot of stuff if he separates her from her community. Her community includes her children. Okay. This is control. Okay. This is stopping progress. Okay. Because you can't move forward when you're doing all this other foolishness. Okay. Him calling Uncle Naker actual dad, right? Because that is his stepfather, right? That would mean bringing him into the family. That will mean giving him that grace that a step parent is supposed to give their spouse's child. This is about control. This is about removing control. This is about removing forward motion. Okay. And he does it. This isn't this is not the first time. He's been doing this type of stuff. Okay. He been doing this type of stuff. Okay. This isn't the first time. Okay. And it's not new. But yeah, anything that he can do, this is one of the ways that he can exercise control. Because remember, as far as him making money or him being a man or wait a minute, are these lights out? Okay. All of that. This is the action that he can do. This is what he can control. Okay. Remember, a lot of times abusers abuse because it's the only way that they can control something. Okay. So they may not have the best work life. They may not see themselves as financially stable. They may not have, the car or the house that they want. They exercise control against people who either can't or won't stop them. This is Uncle Naker, okay, does this because this is the way that he can control the world around him. This is how he exercises his control, especially over Monique, by removing her community and destabilizing things. Okay. Okay, Don, I knew somebody was gonna ask. I knew it was gonna be Donna too. But let's get into this question. Let's get into this question. Okay. Yeah, this he knows how to control. He knows how to do it too. Okay. Donna asks, is he a spiritual worker? No, I don't see him being a spiritual worker. Mm-mm. I don't see him being a spiritual worker at all. At all. Nope. Not a spiritual worker. Mm-mm. He does like to meddle. He just likes to meddle. He likes to meddle. Now he gets her with this is how he gets her though. He lays it on her thick with the Jesus, yes, Lord. That's what he does. He uses the Jesus, let's yes, Lord, hallelujah. Praise him. This is what he uses. He uses the religious structure, right? Because a lot of religion, a lot of it, you know, is about kings and women being in their place. And a lot of times you having to be a mammy to take up for, someone. Okay. So he uses it because we know a lot of our people, we know a lot of our older folks, and especially in the Black community, we know they still on yes, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. Okay. Especially with women. Most women are on yes, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. Okay, as far as the Black community goes, especially older women. So this is what he uses. He uses yes, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. No offense to Christians, but there are people who uses it to control other people. That's what that is. So spiritual magic, no. He uses yes, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. That's what that is. Yeah, therapy won't help until she dumps him. Okay, so let's get into this right here. Okay, so Donna asks, is all this a humiliation ritual for Monique for her trying to team up with Cat Williams and exposing them people? Listen, the first of all, the religious undertone, it's the male God that saves, the male God that gives life. You know, they blame Eve in the garden for, giving the fruit to Adam. You're supposed to, be under your husband. Like, I look like all this stuff, you're dirty when you have your period, things like that, right? So there is Mannyism and submitting to your king in religion. It's there. Okay. It's there. And honestly, I think that's why they don't want a lot of women pastors, because they don't want women to understand the power that they wielded over all these other people. That's just my take on it. But who am I? Okay. So then the next question is all this a humiliation ritual? Hmm. Okay, this is not a humiliation ritual. Okay. It's not a humiliation ritual. Is it dumb? Yes. Is it dumb? Yes. This is not a humiliation ritual. Okay, you have to understand that what is going on, there are factions. Okay. There are factions in Hollywood. There are people who want things to be out. There are people who want things to stay quiet and closed up, right? But is this a humiliation ritual? No. It's not a humiliation ritual, but there are factions that are fighting to keep certain information hidden. And she is part of this back and forth. Okay. She is part of that. Um she is part of the faction that wants the information to be out there. But unfortunately, she got Uncle Nick or Daddy. But she does want things to be out, so she's part of the faction of let things be revealed. But she got things that she needs to deal with. Okay. Some healing needs to be done. So this is why she out here looking stupid. But no, it's not a humiliation ritual. The factions have chosen their side, so we're gonna see a lot more of this. Hey, Black Magic. Absolutely. Hey, Dimples Wimples. Hey, Candy Me. Okay, next question is from Kevin. Okay, next question is from Kevin. Put these back in here. Hey, Dr. Johari, come on in. Not y'all calling people Negro Dactyl Daddy, Uncle Son. Y'all silly. Okay. Kevin asks, does Monique realize that she's in too deep and is accepting her fate with Sidney destroying her relationship with her son? Does she realize that she's in too deep? No. Mm-mm. Nope. Here's the thing. No, she doesn't feel like she's in too deep. Why doesn't she feel like she's in too deep? Because for the most part, she is still famous, if that makes sense. She's still famous. She's still getting some types of gigs. She's still, she hasn't completely lost her fortune or anything like that. So for her, the static is coming from other people. She doesn't see that it's coming from him. Okay, he is pulling strings and she doesn't see that. Okay, so for her, no, she doesn't realize that she's in too deep with him because for the most part, things are still the same. And he has talked her into believing that it's a bunch of other people. Okay. He points the finger out at everyone else, right? So that's why. That's why. It's a part two. Okay. But no, he is destroying the relationship with the son. Oh, he absolutely is. I mean, make no mistake about it. Things happen between parents and children, but there were some things that I mean, she admitted that she wanted fame and not necessarily the duties of being a mother or being a parent when she needs to be a parent during the child's formative years. So there's some things that they need to work on. But he is a big part of the problem. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is his little bit of control. This is the second time this came up. Yeah, he's causing these issues. He is causing these issues. All this static, he is causing these issues. That it's him. It's him. And I don't really know, the full, I don't know anything more than what I saw, over the past couple of days. Oh my gosh, I have a headache. But it's him. This is him causing this static because this is one of the few ways that he can exert control. Child. Yeah, it's disgusting. Oh Lord. Okay, so Brittany asks, do they really believe they addressed the eldest son correctly? Let's look and see. Hey, Renaissance woman. Hey, Sora. Y'all know how religion brain goes. We just saw on a live stream people talking about, oh, it's the devil doing it. The devil came to destroy. And, this person is sick. It's really not them, it's the devil. Religious brain, okay, messes people up. It's a scapegoat. Okay. Yes. Child, yes. Yes, they believe. They believe that they addressed this correctly. Okay. They believe they have laid the foundation for growth and moving forward. Okay. But they don't know that other people are looking at them sideways. Do they believe they addressed it correctly? Yeah. But baby, um, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they reading the comments or even if they care about comments or what the public says or whatever, but yeah, they believe they did this correctly. They believe that they did this correctly. But yeah, people's emotions have changed about her. Some people are still thinking about it, but this has really changed some people with how they view her. So make no mistake about it. But yeah, they do believe that they addressed that correctly. So Donna says the only thing I believe is this woman is an idiot. Well, yeah, it is. It's really sick. It's really sick. Okay, Kevin asks, why does Monique choose to talk about loving our brothers and sisters? Okay, the brothers and sisters, but can't find the freedom to love her son. Listen, now you know you're supposed to be out here saving the community with every question that you ask, Kevin. You know you're supposed to be saving the community. Okay, and this is part of the problem. This is part of the problem. Lord, they're giving me an even stronger headache. So we ain't gonna be here for too much longer. Probably about 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna go quick. Their headache is, yeah, they're giving me a headache, and I've had a bunch of water today, so I'm not dehydrated. Energetically, I have a headache. It's literally giving me a physical headache. Okay. Why she choose to talk about? Listen. This is Nacre Babble. Okay, it's Nacre Babble. This is Nacre Babble, and she believes that in saying this, okay, she gonna get closer to her king. Okay, but unfortunately, she knows that a lot of things that happen like in her childhood and in her son's childhood, she can't fix. It's almost like if she can fix other things for other people, including the community, it's like that will make up for what happened with her son, right? So you know how some people, they try to fix things in the past by, saying they're doing so much work or they want to do this or I'm going to help the community to try and make up for things that happened in the past. That's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, that's what that is. And she knows that it builds community. Okay, because we got to save the black community. The black community needs saving, and brothers and sisters, we got to get together. And we is gonna be freeze because the ancestors, such and such, and Booker T. Washington, and I had a dream, and if we work together, then the white man will be, he will be defeated, under our feet because we come together as a community and we strong one love, brother. Like this is you have to understand Nacre Babble. This is Nacre Babble. But she does it, okay, because it's part of nacring and it's part of the kingdom. Okay. Okay. So this like y'all are laughing, but y'all saw that man invoked Barbara Walters, that man invoked Lee Daniels, he invoked Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, like, wait a minute, I ain't got nothing to do with this. He invoked white people, he invoked Oprah, he invoked Tyler Perry, he invoked, because I know I haven't seen you with your black queen. He invoked Queen, brothers and sisters, and he invoked everybody. She, the hype man, hyping him up, giving him a platform. He invoked everybody. He might as well thrown in Abraham Lincoln and the Black Panther. He might as well invoke everybody else. Civil rights movement. They talked about everything except for her son. This is what this is. It's Nacre Bap. I told y'all he need a platform. Okay, because he ain't gonna be relevant speaking on by himself. They were on Monique's Instagram, not his. He needs a platform. Okay. He needs a platform. He has main character syndrome, but ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. But he don't know that. Like this is and like energetically, like it's funny. Like I'm starting to laugh because it's just so miserable and hilarious. But yeah, watch you gonna see all the civil rights and listen, this is nothing about the civil rights, but watch, you're gonna see these older generation, you're gonna see these boomers, yes. And we's got to come together and we got to stop fighting each other. Because just like Judge Mathis said, Judge Mathis out here being embarrassed for everybody else's L in front of the white man. As much as y'all can't stand the white man, y'all consider the white man. Y'all can't be fighting against the white man and then consider the white man every time. Like it's just a bunch of this is Naker babble, okay? So he found the perfect, sad to say it, the perfect mammy, okay, within his reach. He targeted well and found the perfect mammy so he can sit up and be Naker King. Okay? That's what that is. And it's freaking sick. It's sick. But yes, the Naker babble. That's all that is. We know Naker babble when we hear it, and it's just like, okay, go ahead and sell your fish and grits plate. I mean, just listen, the babbling, the babbling, the babbling. Watch, they're gonna be crying like we shouldn't be doing this during Black History Month. Watch, somebody gonna say it. Somebody gonna say we shouldn't be doing this during our precious Black Histories months. And what is we's ancestors gonna say is because we always fighting on the internet and we don't see the white man out here fighting like that. Ma'am, they unalive each other for insurance money every day. Like, come on, we can't be this gullible. We can't. Okay, but this is Naker King. But anyway, I feel like we ain't gonna be here too much longer because Spirit trying to get me to be petty, and I ain't gonna be petty. Okay, does Monique's spiritual team agree, support this struggle, love, Negro DACA relationship? Okay, now she would be good if she get away, but no, they don't support that. This they don't support it, but she ain't gonna leave. If she ever does leave, it'll be a long, long, long time away. If she ever does, but she ain't going nowhere. She is not going nowhere. Okay, she is not going anywhere. She ain't going nowhere. No, no, because yeah, no, mm-mm. No, her ancestors don't support this. They over here. Listen, let me be quiet because I was about to drill. Yeah, it does say a lot. Now, Donna, you know. Now you know. When you have a bag, you don't need. He already got a bag. He don't need to work. What you talking about? You don't need to work. Y'all laughing, but I'm so serious. Okay, Kevin asks, why do older Black people like Monique and Sidney romanticize and weaponize pro-Black ideology against people they want to control, including her son? Baby, that's a whole mouthful. Yeah, ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. That's right, Tion. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. But yes, I mean, listen. Oh, Kevin, you can ask a question right here. She had 3 children. She got children with this man. Oh God, yeah, no, she ain't never leaving. She got 3 children with this man. She ain't never going nowhere. Oh God, and all this child. Hey Lala. Oh my gosh, she got children with this man. Y'all know I don't know anything about anything, so y'all know I don't know. Okay, that's okay. So why do they do this? That's the only world that they know. That is, it's one of the main. Religion is one of the main archetypes for people. Okay. A lot of people only have identity through what they do if they're a parent, and a lot of times their religion. Okay. Understanding the Negro spirituals, right? And the we's got to fight the white man or whatever, that was a lot of what they saw growing up. Okay. Because we all know being taught you got to go to church so you can be blessed and they're going to keep the enemy away and we got to band together. You got to remember a lot of these we going to overcome and we're going to fight the white man. A lot of these meetings took place in the church. You have to understand the refuge and the identity that people have with religion. Okay, this is not to talk about religion, but we have to understand the ideology and the mindset, especially right when it comes to Black people. And we see it with far right in politics too. The far right crazies in politics, Christianity, no abortion, and we got to make this country Christian again. They do it too. It's just on a different level. With Black people, for the most part, okay, Christianity is it's woven into their way of life, and it's what they know. So it's not necessarily them romanticizing it and weaponizing it. It's really all they know. They can't take anything else but that. And remember, a lot of that is used to instill fear. You better do what Sky Daddy tells you to do, or else. Okay? We have to understand how things are used. We have to understand how things are used. I see some green up here. Shout out to Rain C. Thank you so much, Rain C, for being kind and gifting 5 memberships to people who are here. You are very much appreciated, Rain C. And congratulations to everyone who gets a membership. So shout out to Rain C. We appreciate you, and welcome new Moonstones. Welcome new Moonstones to the channel. Okay. Welcome new Moonstones. So I appreciate you so much, Rain C. Y'all give Rain C a shout out for being so kind. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Long-winded Nigger King. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me go down. Let me see. Faith Speaks Life said her second fiance tried it with her 3-year-old and you gave him the boot. Yeah. Okay, this is a good question by Donna. Donna asked, does this make her have a mommy complex? Let's look and see. Let's look and see. Yes, congratulations to the new channel members. I love it. I love it. Good to see you all. Does he have a mommy complex? Yep. 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 He got mommy issues. He got mommy issues. I don't know what happened with him and his mother. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's a good relationship. I don't know what he saw growing up. But there are some issues with women, girls. There are some there's an issue there. There's some type of issue with women and girls. And I'm not going to say that he thinks terribly of women and girls, but there was something has impacted him enough. It's women and girls. It's women and girls. So he definitely does have some type of, right, shocker, right? He definitely does have some. There's some, okay, now this is allegedly. Ha ha ha. There's some type of issue here. Absolutely. Absolutely. There is some type of issue there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Precisely. Hey, authentically, Erica, how you doing? Okay, Donna says, at this point, where's my belt? Because I need it for the community. I'm tired of all this mamming and negro dactyls and special behaviors. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, nigger Uncle Daddy. Uh-huh. Hey, Daryl Folden, how you doing, girl? Yeah, negro dactyls. Okay, and he sure was screeching like a damn angry bird negro dactyl. He really was. Okay, so Kevin asks, is he trying to destabilize her life and money in an attempt to get more money and a better life? Hello, my darling Coruscant. She says, I've been listening to the stream and this situation just sickens me. Yes, absolutely, bro. It's gross. But, mammies are going to stand by their king and going to let their king do whatever. Is he trying to destabilize her life and her money? No. No, he's not. No, he's not. If he does want her to have community that's going to pay her. So he does want her to have, roles and stuff like that. Because remember, this man don't work. He don't work. He don't work at all. But no, he wants her to have a community. Okay. But she just not gonna be the one who is running things, right? He wants her to have a community, but he's gonna be the one that's gonna be action oriented about her community. He doesn't want her to stand and make decisions about her own career and things like that. He's pulling the strings as her husband. And the thing about it is, a lot of people don't see it and they really won't negate it or question it because he is her husband, right? So he also understands, marriage and what that means as far as like making decisions and things like that. But especially when it comes to when you old school niggering and old school mammying. Okay. But no, he wants her to have a community. He's not trying to destabilize her life per se. He just wants to control. So he will destabilize whatever relationships that could replace him, right? Whatever will keep her focus off of him, he will destabilize that. But he still needs her to work. So he still wants her to have her community. He just wants to be the one pulling the strings, okay, and making the decisions, right? That's what that is. She can't fully step into autonomy, not with him there. Not with him there. So now, Tan John said, not to get off subject, but yeah, my auntie told me I better stay away from tarot readers. I said they're closer to God than them Bible thumping Christians. Listen, I ain't been over here lying to y'all, okay? And I'm not saying that all, other people be lying to y'all, but I'll be over here telling y'all the truth, okay? I don't lie to y'all, and y'all know where I stand. Y'all know my line in the sand when it comes to degeneracy, and I'm not here for it. Hey, the Bushes. The Bushes said she late, but here. But yeah, so, okay. Let me see. Okay, so Donna asks, is the Negro dactyl going? I'm taking all y'all phones. Is the Negro dactyl going to ruin her tour with Cat Williams coming up? Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, Coruscant, I agree. Like, I agree. And can't be out here talking about the ancestors said this. Your ancestors are watching you treat your son this way, and your ancestors are not pleased with that. Your ancestors are not pleased with the way that you are treating your son and allowing this man, okay, to come in between you and your child. Your ancestors, they invoking the ancestors, but ancestors don't want that. Like the fuck. Excuse my French. Is the Negro Doctor going to ruin her tour with Cat Williams coming up? There's a possibility, but that there may be some contention. There is a possibility that there may be some contention. That there is a possibility. There's a possibility for it to go that way. There's a possibility for there to be some type of friction. I don't know if Kat is going to have to defend her or defend him choosing her to be on the tour, or if I don't know what conversations are going to be had because everything won't be public. But yeah, there is a potential for that to cause some static there. Absolutely. See, right now we got everybody out here telling on everybody, and this is good for us because most of them are degenerates anyway, so we get to see. But I don't really care for any of them unless they are, pretty much like classy. When they're non-problematic, like I can get down with them. Like I love Angela Bassett because she's absolutely beautiful, she's stunning, she's non-problematic, she knows how to eat her food, be quiet, and look gorgeous, okay, and be out here winning. All this other riffraff, I don't get down with y'all. Okay, I see some more green. Shout out to Kevin. Thank you so much, Kevin, for gifting someone a membership. And congratulations to the person who wins the membership. Thank you so much for being so kind to people. Rain, C, and Kevin. Thank you so much for being so kind. I appreciate that. And the new moonstones appreciate it too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, see, here we go with the mess. Here we go with the mess. Hey, Nyla Boo. Nyla says, is Monique playing for both teams? So, first, thank you so much for your generosity, Nyla. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Heavy sigh. Okay, so we're gonna leave this up right here. Let me look into this real quick because Nyla over here, Nyla is over here asking some questions. Okay, she asking some questions. Let's see. Is she playing for both teams? Hey, Nyla. And hey, brother Clarence. How you doing, brother Clarence? It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well, sir. Okay. Okay. Not y'all putting a mew in the chat. Not y'all putting a mew in there. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Okay. I'm gonna say this. There is there is something not being said, something not being shared. Okay. I feel like part of her, and how can I say this? I feel like there's part of her that explores, that wants to explore, that possibly has explored, but she had to walk away from that in order to establish or continue to establish her place among Black comedians and Black Hollywood. Okay. So there is something, there's some opposing energy going on here. There is something, that something that's hidden. It's right underneath the surface. Okay. But and of course all this is allegedly, but she had to walk away from it in order to establish herself, in order to be taken seriously, in order to establish herself and have a community around her. That just didn't fit. So, everything is allegedly. All I know is some stuff being hidden and some stuff that she walked away from. So, with that being said, with that being said, mm, 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 mm. Lord, 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 Lord. Okay, so let me go back to where I was because Nyla came in. Oh, okay, we got a stage stick. We gonna give her Necrodactyl, Uncle Son. Right. She ignored it. She submitted to her king. That's what that is. She submitted to her king. Okay, so this is where we are. This is where we are. No, she submitted to her king. Okay, she submitted to the king with no kingdom. Okay, that's what this is. That's all it is. Okay, so Kevin's question: did Sidney go through some serious childhood abuse to become the abusive narc that he is? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, she does it for daddy. She probably allegedly, but she is. It's definitely listen. Okay, listen. Did he go through some serious childhood abuse to become the abusive narc that he is? Uh-huh. I'm not gonna say he went through some serious childhood abuse. I'm gonna say he has. He has. Now we all saw the mommy issue. He has daddy issue too. As interesting as that is, or as weird as that may sound, there's an issue here too. Okay, so I don't know what he saw happening between his mother, his father, or like male female relationships. Something. He saw something. Okay. He saw something. Okay. I don't know what he saw because we got King Mew. King Mew has arrived right here. So I don't know what he saw. I don't know if, and I'm hoping that this isn't any type of SA trauma for him as a child. I hope not. I really hope not, because a lot of times this one comes up as SA. Yeah. Yeah, something was definitely happening in his childhood as well. I, I don't know if he saw some type of essay or knew about it or something has definitely happened. Um, and I think it's more so happened because of some male figure or male person in his childhood that has him the way that he is with regards to women. Um, so it's not like he just was born with, he saw something. Yeah, this is a lot of things when he was younger. Okay. Childhood, younger. Something did. Um, yeah, something did. So serious childhood abuse. This what I'm looking at right here doesn't look good at all. Something really did something to his mind. Okay. And I really think that it has something to do with men in his family. Could it possibly be SA? Yes. Um, yeah, yeah. It's yeah, my headache was going away. Now my headache is coming back. Um, so it could be, and this is all allegedly. What I'm getting from those cards is it could be he saw some essay, maybe he experienced some essay, maybe by a man, and this isn't funny at all, but yeah, that is something. Something wasn't something wasn't right, and just like that, the tone has turned serious. Something wasn't right. Yeah, that's. So, um, because that's all they know. Yes, absolutely. And this is what people don't understand. Kevin got it right here. So with religion, then it's like the low tier warlocks. Yeah, religion is a form of spirituality. It just has very strict rules of how you can practice it. But that is spell work. Okay. A lot of what I do, I'm pulling from elements that come from um Abrahamic religious backgrounds, right? When I'm talking, when I'm doing things, some of the words that I say, like when I'm in ritual and stuff like that, it comes from that, right? So there is a power there. The thing about it is, and remember, this is why I think that for the most part, especially with the Catholic Church, this is why, and this is just my opinion, this is just my tinfoil hat theory. This is why I think that women weren't allowed to be pastors or priests or things like that because men understood the power that religion brain does to people. They understand the control, the way they can manipulate, okay, the way that they can get away with things, right? So I believe that they didn't want women to be pastors or religious leaders because then they would understand the power and how they can control. But absolutely, this is spell work and control by another name. It's just more widely accepted than say, "Oh, you're doing a magic spell." Okay? Because if people are sitting up there taking up for, praying for, doing all this kindness to people who harm other people, if that's not mind control, then I don't know what is. Okay? Okay? So, absolutely. Religion for control. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. 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 Yeah, she embarrassing herself, but she's doing it for her cane. She submitted to her cane. Okay, so Renaissance says, will daddy leave when the money runs out? That's a good question. That's a good question. And while we're in the middle of this, channel moonstones, go to my post under members only, and y'all need to tell me what we're gonna have our live stream on tomorrow. So if you're a channel member, go ahead and look at that post and see what we're gonna do for our live stream tomorrow. Because we're gonna have a members of Patreon only live stream tomorrow. Okay. Will he leave when the money runs out? Ooh, Oh, Renaissance woman coming out here with the question. Listen, when things change, I don't necessarily see him leaving, but he gonna finagle it. He gonna finagle it and blame. He gonna blame everybody else. That man see this is not this man has no power. He has no power. He recognizes he doesn't have any power and any control in his life. So he does it with Monique, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. This man has no power. Okay, things are changing. He gonna blame everybody else. He gonna make sure. So I got to see what's going on with this right here. Now, I don't necessarily see the money running out. I don't see that. But I think when things change, if things change, right? We already know what he's gonna do. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where the judgment is gonna come from. Hopefully, it doesn't go towards it doesn't sour any more of her relationships. But I don't see him leaving when and if it runs out. I do see him just blaming people. I don't see anybody running. I don't see a return or loss of money. I don't see that. Um, but I do see him pulling strings to try and blame everybody else, except for his and her foolishness. But this man has no power. He has no power. He has no power over anything in his life. So he gains power by taking over her life, by pulling the strings in her life. Things are changing for them. So, not that I'm really going to pay attention, but things are changing. Okay, things are changing. She may come up on a rough patch really soon if this isn't the beginning of it already. But no, I don't see him leaving. He gonna stick right there. He gonna stick right there because he can control. No, he has no power. This is someone that doesn't have any power. Like he one of those people. He can't take a hamburger out from the drive-through. He has no control. He has no power. Okay. And what he wants to do, he wants to be the person that people come to. He wants to be a kingmaker. He is not a kingmaker. He is not a king. Okay. He has no power. So he has attached himself to where he can get power and where he can hold control. And that's over someone who's down with submitting to a king with no kingdom. Okay. So he chose his target correctly. The only control that he has is the meddling that he can do in her life, amongst her business contacts, and amongst her children. Okay. That's the only power that he has. Okay. So this man, I don't know whatever he dreamed to be when he wanted to grow up, but he has no power, he has no prospects. He's literally like, they asked him what you want to be when you grow up, and he sat there with the idiot face. Like he has no power. He has no power. But the only way that he does, because he's angry at that, the only way that he does have power is to exercise control over her and weave himself in the middle of all of her affairs, including with her children. That's the only way that he has power. He picked the right one so that he can have a platform. Okay. This is this man. Yeah. I mean, the lights are on and everything like that, but remember, those who follow this and submit to their king, they understand. Okay, they understand. So, yeah. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Renaissance. Love my Sarah. No, we didn't get there yet. We weren't there yet. So this is a good question, Dr. Jahari. Okay, is the relationship genuine or based on control trauma? Oh, it's definitely control there, baby. It's definitely control. It's definitely control. Yep. The Lulu is real. But yeah, it's definitely control. But okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. See, you got this sassy mew. You got this sassy Negro here because this is also the card. This is a man who gossips. I know that he's meow, but this is also a man who gossips, who meddles, who does just as much clucking, okay, as women does. Okay. I don't know who worse, um, him or Nasty Nesto. Okay. Probably Nasty Nesto is worse because Nasty Nesto with these alleged, all these other alleged charges. But baby, this is the same. He will sit there and cluck. He will sit there and cluck. He will cause drama. He gossips. Okay, so he's messy. He is messy. Yeah, this is sassy. Sassy. Okay. He listen, sass. Okay. This ain't nothing but sass. Okay. Ain't nothing but sass. Okay. So he's sassy. Yeah, this is based on control. This is control. Not a nan ounce of not a nan ounce of love there. I mean, I can't say for her, but like I said, that man, he got his mark. He got his mark. Okay, he got his mark. But this man is sassy. He's a gossiper, and we know he's a gossiper. Look at his speech where he invoked 100 different people. Okay, his speech on her platform where he invoked 100 different people, and you gotta do this, and Judge Mathis and the ancestors and white people, and you got to hear this. And this man is a sassy gossiper, okay? But no, this is based on control, him being able to control her. Okay, he messy and sassy. He might Matter of fact, he out here starting. You know how like there's a YouTube beef sector. You could put him right in the middle of the YouTube beef sector, and he will be fine there. This man is sassy and messy. Okay, he's sassy and messy. Yep, fools. I believe that too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hotel accent log out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was. I mean, that man invoked Michael Jackson and Oprah and white people. And what the hell does Barbara Walters got to do with it? Like, we all know people weren't. We all know that a bunch of black people was not watching Barbara Walters specials. Okay, stop it. He invoking Barbara Walters. I mean, just what the actual Naker babble just all day. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he does. He does. He absolutely does. That's control. That is control. He weaves himself in the middle of things for control. Okay, can't let these people get too close. Can't let her start thinking about reconciling and because the more people that she has on her side, the more places she can go for advice or help with things. Remember that people who control like this, they like to back you into a corner so the only person that you have is them. Okay, this is control. Hey, boo. Yeah, this is control. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Naker King. Yep. Naker King. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. She will. Mm-hmm. No, they out here playing special ed because you're supposed to be able, and this is what I'm saying. Like you're supposed to with all this religious babble, people keep forgetting the spiritual gifts. Wisdom, discernment, those are part of the spiritual gifts. They be out here doing everything else except for asking for wisdom, discernment, and the strength to change when things are just real messed up. But they not doing that. They not asking for discernment. They don't want to see. People want to stay in their ignorance. But wisdom and discernment are spiritual gifts, baby. They not out here with that discernment. Okay, they out here being sassy. Okay. Okay. So let me see. How long has she been with him? I don't know. Yes, thank you, brother Clarence. I'm so happy to see you. You read somewhere he an actor. Oh Lord, that makes sense. That makes sense. He out here trying to ain't nobody auditioning for you. Ain't nobody asked for you, sir. Yeah, congratulations to the new members. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I saw something that I really want to review. I don't know if I have time to do it tomorrow. I saw something where, again, somebody else was talking about, okay, so you have all this magic. Why didn't y'all use y'all magic against the white man? Like, it's literally insane. It's literally insane. But then when I say go ahead and do what you got to do, then they tell me I'm wrong. So you can't have it both ways. Yeah, yeah, a lot of slow. Yeah, some of them slow. Listen, they won't do it. They won't do it. Yeah, I feel that. I think he's homosexual too. I think he is too. Yeah, I think he's a homosexual too. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. Mm-hmm. Coruscant says they say there's a little bit of truth in every lie, and it seems Monique has not learned that it is better to be thought a fool and remain silent than to speak and remove all doubt. Girl, that's a whole word right there. Yeah, yeah. Listen, that you always let them speak and hang themselves. But if you have the spiritual gifts of discernment, you better be looking and paying attention before it even gets to that point. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Okay. I have never been a fan of Monique's artistry. Neither have I, to be honest. And it's a challenge for me to see her as someone who doesn't get in her own way. But I always root for Black women. However, no, I don't always listen. I am for Black women, but once you start doing dumb stuff or degeneracy, I have to leave you behind. And that's okay. We can't take everybody with us. Everybody can't go. Right. People out here talking about, oh, the children, the children, the children, but y'all out here supporting people who harm children. And so y'all out here lying. Y'all some liars. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. Coruscant says this is shameful how she and Sydney are behaving towards her son. And I hate to give it to D.L. Hewley any co-sign, but he said it. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah. So okay, Coruscant says, I wouldn't be surprised if she now starts to get booed on this tour and they have to make some tough decisions. It wouldn't just shock me either. Yeah, my husband could not get between me and my son. In the beginning, I was always overreacting, but has to let him know he wasn't going to come first. Same when our daughter was. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Nyla. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, right. And in the text messages, listen, this is why I be side-eyeing people who like really, really look up to celebrities. I'm like, wow, they just have more money and still dumb. They just have more money than you, but they still dumb. Yeah. So let me see what's going on. Sydney does give meow vibes. I'm gonna name my daughter after you. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Coruscant, boo. Okay, Nyla's in the bushes. Yeah, she does it for daddy. Uh-huh. King with no kingdom. Yep. What about that open relationship they were having? Oh, that's a good question. I saw that too, and I'm like, open relationship. If you're gonna do all that, be married with an open relationship, you might as well just be single. Just be single and just go do whatever you want. But listen, and this is what I'm saying. People love to use religion and all like that when it's okay for them, but ain't no open relationship in your sacred spiritual marriage. Like, what are you talking about? Child. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So with this open relationship, I see right through this already. Mm-hmm. Okay. So with this open relationship, one person was enjoying the open relationship. The other person was like, wait a minute, I know we have an open relationship, but what's really going on here? The open relationship was good for one person, it wasn't good for the other person. Okay. See, they thought with the open relationship that everybody was going to be happy in the open relationship. Everybody was not happy in the open relationship. Okay. It was not what they thought it was going to be. Somebody was just like, ooh, I messed up. Okay. Somebody was having way too much fun in the open relationship. But it's an open relationship, right? So you can't cry about it, right? That's what that was. Someone was somebody was having way too much fun in the open relationship. Okay, but it's open. Okay, but open relationship. Yeah, that's what that was. It went good for one person, it didn't go good for the other one. Okay, the other one, somebody wasn't having a good time. Okay. Somebody wasn't having a good time. I wouldn't be surprised if there were arguments or disagreements with respect to this open relationship. Somebody, since it was open, they thought it was going to be equal and fair. This is open relationship. That's not what happened. Somebody was having a little bit too much fun. They had to have a conversation about this open relationship. Okay. And I think we know who that is. Okay. hmm What is Donna doing? Don't be afraid to take Donna's phone if Donna is acting up. Okay. Okay, Lala C says, I remember when Mo said she was happy in an open relationship and he wasn't because she said I was having too much fun. Somebody was having too much fun in this open relationship, baby. Somebody was having too much fun. Nana came in and bumping people with them hips. Okay, so we answered that one already, Isis. Hey boo. Um, listen, she better do something. She did better do something. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Donna. Here we go, Donna. Is he an unidentified bussy buster? Here we go. I was surprised no one asked this earlier, but is he? Let's go and see. Go and see. Not y'all saying that she was cheating on tour, but bet he got a side dude over here. Listen, I told you that open relationship, somebody was having way too much fun. Okay, and the other person wasn't. Okay, so that caused some problems right there. Oh, this is interesting. Is he an unidentified bussy buster? Okay, let's. Oh, my headache's starting to come back. So I'm really gonna have to let y'all go in a minute. Is my headache coming back? No, I'm not gonna say he's an unidentified bussy buster, but I think he's someone that I think he's someone, and listen, I'm not trying to be talking about what this man does. I really don't care what he does, but because you all asked, okay, I think that he enjoys the O word. Okay. I think that he enjoys the O word. Um, and in that he may like some. I'll take that back. I think he does allegedly. I wouldn't be so okay. So let me say this: I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, if during an O, the O word, because I kind of feel like he likes O's or has participated in them or likes watching or something like that. I kind of feel like if there was an O and someone touched his butt that wasn't a woman, I don't feel like he would be angry at that. Um Unidentified bussy buster, I'm not going to say that. But I think there may have been some things going down. I see O word all over it. Okay, I see orgy all over it. Um I think he likes group relational activities. This is all allegedly, right? I'm just looking at what's in front of me. Okay. Um, I think he likes group activities. I kind of feel like there's some role play in there somewhere. Um, and I kind of feel like, like if someone, like touched his hindsight that wasn't a woman, like it wouldn't be a problem. So I don't see full on bussy buster, but there's some interesting activities going on here. Okay. Um, so it wouldn't surprise me, right? Because we know, right? We know. But not Now we had to ask. Okay. The Bushes said, "Hey, member, and let's go to shout out to Rain C being a new member. Welcome to the Moonstones, baby. Welcome to the Moonstones, Rain C. I love it, love it, love it. Shout out to Rain C. Make sure you all welcome Rain C into the family. All nice and kind, like. Okay. So, okay. Let me see. Okay, where was I at? About right here. Yeah, this is all about her choice. Yeah. Okay. The Bushes said, does she have a good relationship with her other sons? I just feel the need to bust out in the song Mammy Mountain, but that's for Nyla. So that's for Nyla. Yeah, we're not gonna be here too much longer because I'm about to get off of here. Um, so I'm probably gonna take this question and maybe one more question, and that's gonna be it because I've been here an hour and a half. Okay. Does she have a good relationship with her other sons? Let's look and see. Hey Andrea. Not y'all calling this man a power bottom. Hmm. Okay, let me see what's going on with this. I don't know what's going on. I kind of feel like there's some stress with the other children. I don't think she has a really good relationship with a lot of people in her family, especially her immediate family. I don't think she has that. I think there's some strain with her other children, but Shalon, I think he's the one who's just making it public. I do think that there is some strain with the other children. Whether we will know it or not, I don't know. But I do feel like the relationship with the other children is better than her and Shalom, her child who was drilling her. Um, I don't see any goodness about her relationships with her other children. I don't see it. Um, I don't see it. And I kind of feel like her other children are I kind of feel like her other children are just like, okay, so this is our mom. She ain't gonna change. So let's just try and get along without causing issues. Right. So kind of like that accepting what is and accepting how things won't change. I kind of think that's where the other children are. I kind of feel like they just aren't vocal like her other child is. But I don't see any good, healthy family relationship. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Um, yeah, I just kind of feel like the children are like, y'all know she's crazy, so just don't say nothing. We're just gonna keep quiet, and it won't be any trouble. Probably because they don't want to hear him, right? I honestly feel like, you know, right, because there's different levels to better, right? This is completely terrible, and then this is, you know, I don't feel like, and again, I don't know, but I don't feel like what a healthy parent-child relationship looks like. I don't feel like she has that with her children. I don't feel like she has that with them. Again, I feel like he is a lot of the problem. And if she has a better relationship with it, I mean, there's levels of better, right? $5 in the hole is better than $20 in the hole, but you're still in the hole, right? Um, you're still in the hole. So while I don't feel like they're completely like the worst absolute relationships, but I honestly don't feel. I feel like with her energetics, with the way that she does things, right? With the way that he does things and involves things and I really feel like there is some we just gonna be quiet and we ain't gonna say nothing, right? That's just what I feel. So hopefully it's better than that. I do hope it's better than that. This is exactly why we must protect children, because they do become adults. They do not stay children forever. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. They can become warped adults. Okay. So, yeah, a powerless king. Yep. 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 Yeah. So we'll see. Yep. A king with no kingdom. Court jester acting as king. You know what? Take Kevin's phone. He right. Yeah, his mouthpiece is sabotaging. Absolutely. Absolutely. Girl, girl, no. Ain't none worth that, baby. Ain't none worth that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna end the stream at this. My headache has come back. Um, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here because I have a headache and I need to move around. Um, and kind of get the rest of my evening going. But yeah, the energetics. Listen, I know there is always so much going on with different people. I know no family is perfect. I know no person is perfect. I'm not perfect, right? At the same time, one does not have to let things that happen to them in their past ruin who they are or ruin their relationships. You can get help. If you want help, you can get help so that you won't be a hurt person hurting someone else or feeling like you have to do this or feeling like you have to reign and lord over people, right? Okay, hurt people hurt people. And that's just the bottom line, right? It's just the bottom line. Hopefully one day we'll get to the point to where celebrities and musicians and all these other people won't be looked up to, if that makes sense. That we should really be looking to, the people around us who are really, really doing good work, right? But I say all this to say that, and I don't want to sound like I'm blaming, but there is no magic over her. There is no, what she's doing and what she has done, she made those decisions to do. Okay. Just like she made the decision to allow nigger uncle, kingdomless king, to invoke 112 different people as well as the ancestors on this live stream, right? She could have chose and stopped that at any time. So again, I'm not blaming anyone, but just understand that there are a lot of people who are willing participants, and this is a case of willing participation. Um, so um he looked like somebody like, he gonna talk to people the way he talks and the way he speaks, and it's like, why are you speaking? You sound dumb, right? But we saw that. We saw that, right? So yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. And just like that, I said that I'm getting ready to go. My headache is going away. So that lets me know that energetically I'm done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for watching. I am thankful to my look at my little arm. I need some sun. I am thankful to the channel members. Thank you everyone who gave out memberships to people. Thank you, Nyla, for your generous donation. I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. Patreon patrons and YouTube channel members, we are going to have a live at some point tomorrow. Okay. So be ready for that. And I'm gonna see y'all in these YouTube streets. I'm gonna see y'all in these YouTube streets. I'll probably be live at some point tomorrow because some we gotta discuss. But that's it, that's all. Yeah, celebrity worship is silly. I need to go decompress because and I know people have been asking me about a certain someone who became YouTube content herself, right? I'm trying to decide, do I want to read on her or not? Because people been saying it, right? So now that things are coming to light and things are happening, we don't like to say that we were right, but we just sit there and we just sip our water. So I don't know if I'm going to read on that or not. I'm still deciding because it is messy. The energy is messy. So I'm still deciding on that, right? So, yeah, I appreciate you all. Yes, Naker, Uncle, Luther the King. Yeah. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting me. So I'm gonna see y'all around. And y'all, when y'all see me in the chat, make sure you say hi. All right. So I love y'all. Be good, be safe. I'll see y'all around. All right.